Welcome to the Catamount Football Show with Coach Matt Land. I'm Bill Mayo, and this week we're going to take a look back at the Sequoia game and also talk about the upcoming game with the Harrison Hoyas. So stay right here, back with more Catamount Football in just a minute.
You know what makes Carpet Express different from other flooring companies? We care about you. So that you can make the right choice for your home, at Carpet Express we offer carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, ceramic tile, and luxury vinyl tile. We don't only sell you a product. At Carpet Express, we offer quality installation backed by a warranty. We don't stock one or two products. At Carpet Express, we stock up to 100 different products in each category at affordable prices. So come to Carpet Express where we care about you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reginald Sherrill. Are you tired of sweaty underarms and dealing with deodorant stains on your clothes? We're performing a procedure called Mirror Dry. It's safe, non-invasive, sweat and odor-free, deodorant-free. It is clinically proven and FDA approved. I've had the procedure and it really works. The procedure takes about 1 hour, it's local anesthesia, and works immediately. Call our office, Dalton Plastic Surgery, 706-226-3311. 706-226-3311.
I was tired of being limited by my knee pain.
I fell while riding my bike and needed a partial hip replacement.
I was kicking the ball and I felt a snap.
From joint replacements to complex spinal surgeries, Hamilton Medical Center's experts know how to get you back in the game. Quality and expertise matter. Hamilton Medical Center is Joint Commission certified in hip, knee, and shoulder replacement surgery. If pain is keeping you on the sidelines, get your life back with the help of Hamilton Medical Center.
All right, Coach, let's talk a little bit about Sequoia. Definitely a strange game, tale of two halves, right? We had the ball for 47 snaps in the first and 13 snaps in the second half.
Yeah, it was truly a game that it was about as lopsided by the team as you would want it to be. But I don't think it surprised any of us. I mean, we knew after, in Sunday's scouting report meeting with our defensive staff, the defensive staff was very clear. These are guys that get the ball and they eat chunks. So what we knew is that when we had the ball, we needed to control the ball. So we kind of changed our game plan up, similar to the Northwest game, where we just tried to consume as much clock as we can, get a 14, 15, 16 play drive, try to get the defense well rested, get 3, 4, 5, 6 plays and out, and then go back and do it again, which we did in the first half. Had a very successful first half. I think at the end of the day, looking at the game, the two big points kind of sticks out to me. One was just our ability to be able to score on those first 3 drives. When you put a team 21-0, they get a little bit out of their comfort zone, particularly a team like that, if you're a series counter or a play counter, I said at quarterback the other night, we probably don't have the ball 6 times. Right. And we actually had the ball 6 times. That was it, 3 times in each half. So we had to make hay while we had it. From the defensive side standpoint, they had to steal a series somewhere. Somewhere they needed to get a series, and they got it there on that last drive. And certainly there was a couple of calls there that could have gone either way, but at the end of the day, our defense, once again, just guts it out, is able to just basically keep them out of that end zone. I don't know what it is about that west end zone, but I like it, so we're going to try to keep using that best we can. But like I said, overall, good game, just stayed with the game plan. The players did a great job of trusting the coaches. Coaches did a good job staying within what we talked about. Winning result.
Had to run a couple of Borrowed
Yeah.
a couple of our offensive
That's
linemen,
right. Yeah.
for Manny
yeah.
and Ivan for a few
Yeah.
plays and put
Yeah.
them out there. I mean, when
Yeah.
you watch the film, those guys are shoe to shoe, Sequoias, and
There's
and
no
just
gaps.
rolling off, no gaps, nowhere to go, and that's tough when you're a smaller size defensive line.
Well, and it's such a great game plan. And we talked about this last week on the Scouting Report. That's that's Sequoia. That's the same team that we played last year.
Mm-hmm.
You take the Rakestraw kid that was at corner who was their big bullet last year, went to Colorado State. You take him out of the equation, that's basically the same team. But this is more fitting to what they do as opposed to the Tony Franklin system that they were running.
Right.
And I think by going back to that, they certainly made themselves a better football team and certainly made that game much more interesting than the rest of us wanted.
Absolutely. Kicking game was solid.
Solid. You know, Ivan Mora, when you're talking, today I was talking with ESPN about the game coming up, 24 of 28 kickoffs in the end zone. That's just amazing. When you're making
impressive.
a team drive that far and then one punt, and I swear to you, he put it exactly where I told him when he went out there. I said, look, kick it about 45 to 50 yards and put it on the right sideline so that we can kind of get the guy. He punts it 45 yards, actually 47 yards. The dude catches it and steps out of bounds. I mean, I was like, golly. So it's really amazing just what he can do, and it's certainly a weapon to us.
Absolutely. And I think overall, just summing up, it was a great team win.
Absolutely.
Each side of the ball helped each other, plus the special teams.
That's right. And, you know, at the level we're playing, you can't take anything for granted. Offense, defense, or special teams. We're committed to that and very, very proud of our guys basically excelling this week in all three phases.
Very good. We'll be back in just a minute.
Home is a place where all are welcome. It's where the story begins. It's not a place, it's a feeling. Home is where the heart is. At Furniture of Dalton, we handpick each of our 150 brands so that you can find your perfect heart's desire. Come see what you've been missing at Carpets of Dalton and Furniture of Dalton, the destination that brings you home. Exit 328 off I-75.
I was sinking deep underneath.
I was tired of being limited by my knee pain.
I fell while riding my bike and needed a partial hip replacement.
I was kicking the ball and I felt a snap.
From joint replacements to complex spinal surgeries, Hamilton Medical Center's experts know how to get you back in the game. Quality and expertise matter. Hamilton Medical Center is Joint Commission certified in hip, knee, and shoulder replacement surgery. If pain is keeping you on the sidelines, get your life back with the help of Hamilton Medical Center.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
Hi, I'm Rick Patton.
Here at Transformers, we specialize in transmission of automatic and manual.
But we also offer all factory scheduled maintenance on all makes and models, along with major and minor repairs on all makes and models.
And all of our remanufactured transmissions comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage nationwide warranty.
We also stock a complete line of BG products to keep your car safe and on the road.
From the Transformers crew, God bless and have a beautiful day.
Back on the Catamount Football Show, and we've got our player interview segment. Guys, welcome to the show, and introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Ethan Carroll, number 48, a senior inside linebacker.
I'm Lucius Stout. I'm number 91. I'm a senior, and I play defensive end.
All right, Lucius, let's start with you. Just tell me about being a senior on the Catamount football team this year.
With it being my senior year and just now swapping positions, it's been rough. Learning everything and swapping from totally different positions, coming from a receiver to a defensive end.
Right. What's it mean to you to be a senior this year and with the guys you've been playing with and your buddies for the last 4 years? Tell me about that.
It's been one of the best experiences of my life. I've grown a lot, especially with my friends, and I don't think I'll ever lose the friends I have made through Dalton football.
Right. Now, we got some guys on here that are going to college, and we talk to them to play football, and we talk to them about their recruiting process and the commitment and all that stuff. You have just, though, made a tremendous commitment. Why don't you tell everybody what your plans are after high school?
After high school, I plan on joining the Marines and going through boot camp the first 13 weeks, and then coming back home, and then hopefully going back with something to do with engineering.
So what prompted you to make that decision? Tell me what went into that process. What were you thinking?
Well, my granddad was a big influence on me. He was in the Navy, and his dad was in the Navy for over 20 years. And I had intended on going into the Navy like he did, but the Marines just seemed to fit right. And with joining the Marines, it'll help me throughout my life and help me grow even more how Dalton football did.
Absolutely. And you think Coach Bennett's rough. What about these drill instructors coming up?
I don't know.
They should be cake compared to him, right?
Nothing.
It should be nothing compared to him. All right. Well, we're very proud of you. That is fantastic commitment, and look forward to seeing you coming back around in your dress blues and showing off that military discipline and presence that you'll have. So congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Ethan. Let's talk to you. Started out playing inside linebacker this year for us. Good start to the season. Had an injury, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the injury, what happened, and kind of where you are at this point.
Well, it was kind of odd as to how that happened because starting middle linebacker senior year, just kind of practicing and working on it for 3 years and finally getting to play. And then we did bulldog, one-man linebacker, and I was in and quarterback dropped back for a pass. I dropped back, the guard came off on me. It's like I planted my leg in the ground, but it just kind of stiffened up. It folded up underneath me and both our weight on top of it. I felt a snap. And I kind of felt that I knew it was over because when Colton last year said, "You'll feel a pop," so it kind of worried me. But I got a few good games in, so that's good.
So that was Creekview when you got injured. So you played, that was our fourth or fifth game, I guess, third or fourth game. So you played 3 or 4. So tell me about your plans for your rehab and what you're going to do, because you're waiting on surgery, right? You've got some other plans coming up in the wintertime.
Yeah, in the winter I plan to swim. They said it should be good because most people go back to like playing football or wrestling. They say that's real bad for it, but I'll have to do rehab in the water anyway, so that'll be good. But for right now, we're just kind of bending it, working on it, massaging out everything because it was swollen up real bad. And I was on crutches for 2 weeks because it had been there's really bad bone bruising on the knee.
So on Friday nights, are you out there living and dying with the linebackers that are on the field? You talking to them when they come off the field?
Yeah, I'm talking to them, screaming, because I mean it's kind of annoying. You're just standing here thinking, wow, there's nothing I can do. So I'm just gonna get in their face and just kind of yell at them here and there. But usually they do a pretty good job. Got 2 good replacements for me, so that's good.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for coming on the show. You guys are a real credit to the program. We're certainly glad to have you. So stay right here, back with more Catamount Football in just a minute.
Train like a pro at Performance Sports Academy. Get one-on-one training from former professional and collegiate players, featuring indoor baseball and softball training facilities, ground ball area, 3 pitching mounds, and 4 batting cages. Performance Sports Academy is also available for team rentals. Call 706-537-3169 today and train like a pro at Performance Sports Academy.
Home is a place where all are welcome. It's where the story begins. It's not a place, it's a feeling. Home is where the heart is. At Furniture of Dalton, we handpick each of our 150 brands so that you can find your perfect heart's desire. Come see what you've been missing at Carpets of Dalton and Furniture of Dalton, the destination that brings you home. Exit 328 off I-75.
I'm Kelsey with the Chick-fil-A here in Dalton, and we're partnering again this year with the Dalton Quarterback Club to provide you an awesome tailgate meal each home game starting at 5:30. Be sure to be here by 6 o'clock for the catwalk and get your Chick-fil-A meal with Coke products sold separately. Chick-fil-A of Dalton reminds you to eat more chicken
and go Big Red! Go Dalton!
The twins came sooner than expected.
The nurses cared for me and my baby.
I chose Hamilton because I trust my doctor.
Hamilton Medical Center is home to beautiful new arrivals every day. Each child and each delivery is unique. Hamilton is prepared with a level 3 neonatal intensive care unit and comfortable rooms and amenities. Hamilton Medical Center, serving you and your family with compassion, healing, and excellence.
Back to Catamount Football, we've got our coaches interview segment. We got Coach Jim Bennett. Coach, welcome to the show.
Glad to be here.
All
It's
right.
always a pleasure.
So let's talk a little bit about, you have now officially fully retired as a teacher.
Fully retired as a teacher, yes.
So talk about how it is coaching and not teaching.
Well, I've told everybody I'm finding out what it's like to be Bill Mayo, just show up and coach. But
I still have a job.
Well, you know, I still have a job too. But you know, I have more time to do football now, and you know, I consider that still teaching because you know, even though you're not in the classroom, you're still working with kids and you're still teaching. So you know, it just gives me a little bit more time to do that, a little bit more time to watch film. And
So how many years did you have in the classroom?
41.
41 years. And Teresa retired as well?
Teresa's retired.
And how many years did she have?
38.
38.
Yeah.
So Dalton High will not be the same without y'all patrolling the hallways.
It'll be different. It'll be different.
So we always talk about, I think people find very interesting the equipment side of things, because that's kind of a behind the scenes, but it's so important to what goes on with the team. Why don't you just, and every year you're on, I'd like for you to talk about kind of the advances in the equipment and the safety. There's a lot of concern with parents and little kids, and why don't you talk about that aspect of it?
Well, the biggest concern, you know, with all the concussion issues, and the two big helmet manufacturers now are Schutt and Riddell, and they're both competing with each other. Virginia Tech does a helmet study every year, and originally it was funded by Riddell, and you would think that Riddell would be the top helmet, but right now, out of the top 6 helmets, Schutt manufactures 5 of them, and the top 2 helmets, according to Virginia Tech rating, they're Schutt helmets. But you see more and more of the Riddell, the Flex helmet, because it looks different, and you know, kids like that different look. Yeah. But the Schutts have the best rating.
Well, one of the things that you've done, I've noticed it over the years. I mean, we don't wear just one helmet. You fit the helmet to the kid, right? So you've got access to multiple manufacturers or styles, and you're going to pick the one that's right for that player.
We try to have we have 2 Schutt helmets and 2 Riddell helmets that we're using right now, and every kid's head's not the same, and that's what I tell the kids. That look, if there was one helmet that was the best, then everybody'd be wearing it. But if you watch the pro games and you watch the college games, there's not one helmet. Everybody notices the Flex, but then you see a lot of the skill guys are wearing the Schutt, and it's just about what fits. They're all rated similar, but everybody's head's not the same. So you know, we try to
customize
as much as we can. Yeah.
One other thing, I think one other thing that's interesting to talk about would be, you know, you come in there in your domain in the equipment shed in there in the equipment room, and there's multiple styles and shoulder pads, sizes, shapes, forms. That's an important thing to get right as well, the fit of that.
That's another change. Shoulder pads are more specialized. I know, you know, in the late 80s, you know, the bigger the better. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you could put a set of shoulder pads on a 165-pound guy and he looked like he weighed 200. But now, you know, the closer fitting, and it's because offensive linemen can hold more now. So the closer fitting pads, the tighter jerseys, anything, and the materials are so much lighter now. Anything to help improve speed.
Right, and that's really a big event for the skill guys, right?
Yes.
Well, really for any player is make them faster.
Speed and mobility, you know, it's really kind of, and some of the dads that are listening will probably remember the old Cosby shoulder pads, which were belted and fit very close to the body, and that's kind of what everybody's gone back to, is the old Cosby style of pad.
I had those in college.
A little bit, padding is different, but the fit and the tightness on the body is pretty much close to the old Cosby style, which was a great shoulder pad.
So one question I always like to ask is, so outfit a guy head to toe, helmet to cleats, jersey, pants, all the goodies? What's the dollar figure?
I would say now somewhere between $750 to $1,000, just depending on, you know, if it's an extra large helmet, then that costs more, and we've got some extra large helmets because we got extra large heads.
And we're dressing how many? Over 100? I mean, with the freshmen?
With the
total?
freshmen and everything, we've got locker space for 114, and all of them were full at one time.
So that's quite an investment.
Yes.
That the football program is making in these guys and their protection and their safety.
Yeah, and what most people don't realize is, you know, you start talking about taxes, and no tax money spent on football equipment. It's all through gate revenues, and it's all through what the Boosters Club does for you. So, you know, people start talking about the money it's spent on Dalton football. It's not tax money.
Well, and that's certainly one place that I've never seen Dalton cut corners when it comes to equipment and that the guys are wearing on the field, right?
When I first came here and was working with Coach Chappell, and his philosophy was that, you know, uniforms are going to be simple, but we want the best equipment underneath those uniforms we can get, and that's kind of the way that we've done everything. So shoulder pad wise, you know, I'll tell the kids when they come in the equipment room, you know, the shoulder pads we're wearing, they can look and see the same things on Saturday.
Right.
You know, I have kids that'll go off and play college football and come back and want their shoulder pads. So we've done a good job with that.
Absolutely. Let's talk, before we wrap up here, let's talk real quick about your position. You got the defensive line guys, kind of the mouth breathers of the football program.
The knuckle draggers. Yeah.
Exactly. So talk about those guys. They're doing a good job. I mean, they're not big, but they got a lot of fight.
No, we have that red ant mentality that you know, we've got to swarm to the football, and you know, we've got a bunch of guys we've got to get there. Not a lot of experience with our guys. They're getting better as the weeks go on, playing some young guys. Lorenzo Garcia is really the only senior that I've got that's playing. And Lorenzo was an offensive lineman last year, and you know, we traded him back. But he's doing a great job, and Christian Lama, sophomore's really stepped up and done a good job for us. So they've been a lot of fun to coach because you see them getting a little bit better every week. And you know, again, it's like teaching. You know, when that light comes on and you see one of your students succeed, that's what it's all about. And these guys have the light is coming on.
All right, last question before we wrap up here. How, in your estimate, how many loads of laundry have you done in your years at Dalton?
Oh gosh.
Coach Bennett is the laundry king of Dalton football.
It would be an infinite number, I guess.
All right, very good. Well, thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for everything you do. Stay right here, back with more in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reginald Sherrill. Are you tired of sweaty underarms and dealing with deodorant stains on your clothes? We're performing a procedure called Mirror Dry. It's safe, non-invasive, sweat and odor-free, deodorant-free. It is clinically proven and FDA approved. I've had the procedure and it really works. The procedure takes about 1 hour, it's local anesthesia, and works immediately. Call our office, Dalton Plastic Surgery, 706-226-3311. 706-226-3311.
So, how you guys doing?
My job starts in Portland in a month.
Can we find a buyer that fast? I think we're good. Our CBX app tells us who the best potential buyers are. We can pinpoint where the hottest prospects are located, right on this map.
2 cities over.
It even lets us set the most accurate price. Wow, it really does all that. It really does all that.
Will help us pack?
We're working on that.
Welcome back to the Catamount Football Show. We've got a special segment here. We've got Rob Taylor, who is the president of the Quarterback Club. Rob, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. Thank y'all for doing this every week.
Absolutely. Well, you guys provide such a tremendous service to the football program, and why don't you talk a little bit about kind of what goes on behind the scenes? A lot of people don't know what all the Quarterback Club's involved in, what all you guys do.
Yes, I would love to. Dalton Quarterback Club, I didn't realize how much we did until I got us involved, actually. I tell you, the Dalton Quarterback Club really pretty much is on the back end helping everything run smoothly, I think. In my personal opinion, we do all the stuff that maybe you don't see or don't know about. A couple of big things that we do for the team is we provide all the team's meals pre-game. We provide you the famous Kentucky Fried Chicken on away games.
Absolutely.
I think all y'all love that. Buses. Matter of fact, I got your buses scheduled to come up here on Thursday. We provide all the extra stuff, especially, got your new ties this year, and we do everything that needs and has to be done for you guys, and then we like to do all the extra stuff too to make the Dalton difference. We could not do it though without I tell everybody, it is a team within itself. We have so many volunteers and so many people throughout the community that truly give their time, their energy, and their talent and their finances to be able to support you guys.
I want to interrupt you right there because I want you to make a point here. It's not just parents of the kids on the team.
Oh no, gosh. No.
I think that's something that is really unique about our Quarterback Club is we have a lot of people that are involved, people that never had kids that played, people or maybe kids who played 10, 15, 20 years ago, right?
You're right, absolutely. Me, myself, I don't have a child that plays or in the program or will have. I was a part of the Catamounts back in my high school days. I was a football manager. And a lot of our guys that are here every week are a lot like me. They either had kids that did play and they're done, or maybe they played and they didn't have a kid come through here. So anybody can be a part of the Quarterback Club and give their time. You can still join the Quarterback Club if you want to. It's not too late. You can go online at daltonfootball.com and click join and sign up. And I want to make the point too, it's not just about the money. I mean, we have folks that are here all throughout the week doing stuff. As a matter of fact, we were short a few chairs for the players Friday night, and I made a phone call about 5 o'clock, and they showed up right before the game with those chairs. So just all kinds of stuff. I want to thank especially this season my board, our Quarterback Club board. Those men, I couldn't do it without them. They are tremendous. A lot of help and a lot of fun to work with, and that's one of the things I love about it is I love hanging out and being around all those guys.
Right.
They had a lot of fun.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room, or as I say, or maybe the elephant on the field.
On the field, yes.
The D-Tron.
A D-Tron.
What an accomplishment that you guys pulled off.
Yes.
And it adds so much to the Friday night atmosphere.
It does. It's been a lot of fun. I think a lot of people didn't realize that 8 days before the first home game, there wasn't even a hole in the ground. So that was a huge accomplishment. Financially, I have a list of the people that are helping us and pretty much providing financial for the board, and that is Engineer Floors, Ross Management Group, First Bank of Dalton, Caldwell Banker, Kennard, Adams Air, Shaw, Hamilton Medical, Oakwood Cafe, Cherokee, Direct Packaging, Carpets of Dalton, Furniture of Dalton, Transformers Transmission, and AOSM Associates in Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Those guys are the guys that stepped up and then have agreed to help us pay for the board financially. We have a couple of people I'd like to thank also that really, without them, the board wouldn't have been up that first game, and that is Felker Construction.
They dug a big old giant hole.
Oh, they did. And Nathan, I call him Boss Man. I think he was here every day until that board went up. And OptiLink and Dalton Utilities gave a ton of manpower and just did whatever we asked them to do, and they were here for.
Because you had to have some electrical upgrades, right?
Oh,
you had to have.
Yeah, we did.
Some work done to be able to support the.
Oh yeah, we had to have a internet hooked up. We had there's a whole control booth, in case I don't know, up in the press box. As you know, we built a special room, and Adams Air put air conditioning in it, and so a lot of work went in onto that as well. And then the Dalton Public School maintenance guys, they really did a tremendous job in helping us get things too. They helped as much as they can, and did a lot of work to help us do some stuff. And Joe Goldberg, I know he'd probably get upset at me for mentioning him, but he was really kind of the project manager over it, and he spent, gosh, I don't know how many hours in getting everything together and making sure all the T's were crossed and I's were dotted, and did a phenomenal job. And I just want to say thank you.
Brandon Brown feeding it
Brandon Brown,
content, right?
Yep. Of course, Brandon, he didn't know what he was getting into when we put the board up, but he's done an incredible job getting us new content for it and new videos for it. And I'm like you, I think it's added a lot to Friday night. It makes it special. We in the quarterback club board, we went down for Metco is the company that put it in and has built it for us, and we've been working with. We went down over the summer and talked to them, and there were about 3 different sizes we could have chose, and we were like, hey, we're Dalton, we want to go big or go home. And so we really worked hard to get that one in, and think it looks phenomenal.
It really does. So let's talk, before we wrap up here, let's talk real quick. We've got another milestone this week with playing on ESPN2 on Thursday night.
Yep.
You guys are certainly a big part of that. Kind of talk about that a little bit and what's going to be going on.
Yep, we're excited about it. We're going to go down on Thursday, and I want to tell everybody you can DVR the game, but we want you at the game. We want to have a bigger crowd than even Harrison has. And we're going to red it out. I think they're going to green out. We're going to be red out.
It'll look like Christmas, red and green.
Exactly right. And we want everybody to come down. It's not that far away.
Right.
I think it's close to Kennesaw. Is that correct?
Absolutely, not far at all.
And so we want you to do whatever you can. Tell your boss you got the feeling bad, need to leave early, or gather up the family and go down and support our Catamounts. We want to make sure that we have a huge support. Bring shakers, bring your, you can bring big signs, like they always show on ESPN, make you some signs up. We want that crowd shot to be huge.
Get somebody to have a big head picture of Rob Taylor.
No, Coach Mayo.
Waving in the stands.
No, Coach Mayo. Absolutely. But yeah, we want you to come and be loud and proud and do it the Catamount way. So, and I'm excited about that.
All right.
If folks want to help in any way, or if they want to advertise on the board as well, or if they have questions or comments, anything like that, they can get in touch with me. They can actually email us at dhsquarterbackclub@icloud.com, or they can call me at 706-934-2544. We're always happy to help, and we're excited, and we love our Catamounts and love you coaches. Thank you for everything.
Well, Rob, on behalf of the team and the coaching staff, I want to tell you thank you so much. You guys add so much to and make our jobs easier, and you make it a special atmosphere for the kids. We really appreciate it very much. And I know you guys, we don't thank you enough, but we really appreciate what y'all do.
Well, thank you, Bill. Appreciate it.
So right here, back with more Catamount Football in just a minute.
You know what makes Carpet Express different from other flooring companies? We care about you. So that you can make the right choice for your home, at Carpet Express we offer carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, ceramic tile, and luxury vinyl tile. We don't only sell you a product. At Carpet Express we offer quality installation backed by a warranty. We don't stock 1 or 2 products. At Carpet Express we stock up to 100 different products in each category at affordable prices. So come to Carpet Express where we care about you.
It's football time again in Northwest Georgia. Not a lot has changed at the Oakwood Cafe since we filmed last season. We are still serving the same fantastic food we have for the past 13 years. Our staff is many of the familiar faces you consider family. Our catering department is the best in North Georgia, serving over 400 people daily. We love this community, and we wake up 6 days a week looking forward to serving you your favorite Oakwood Cafe meal with a smile. Oakwood Cafe in historic downtown Dalton.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
Hi, I'm Rick Patton.
Here at Transformers, we specialize in transmission of automatic and manual.
But we also offer all factory scheduled maintenance on all makes and models, along with major and minor repairs on all makes and models.
And all of our remanufactured transmissions comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage nationwide warranty.
We also stock a complete line of BG products to keep your car safe and on the road.
From the Transformers crew, God bless and have a beautiful day.
Home is a place where all are welcome. It's where the story begins. It's not a place, it's a feeling. Home is where the heart is. At Furniture of Dalton, we handpick each of our 150 brands so that you can find your perfect heart's desire. Come see what you've been missing at Carpets of Dalton and Furniture of Dalton, the destination that brings you home. Exit 328 off I-75.
I'm Kelsey with the Chick-fil-A here in Dalton, and we're partnering again this year with the Dalton Quarterback Club to provide you an awesome tailgate meal each home game starting at 5:30. Be sure to be here by 6 o'clock for the catwalk and get your Chick-fil-A meal with Coke products sold separately. Chick-fil-A of Dalton reminds you to eat more chicken
And go Big Red!
All right, we've got the first half highlights. Got our captains coming out for the coin toss. Grant Goldberg, Dylan Cole, Logar, Lorenzo Garcia, and JP Ty.
Love that all red. What a wonderful night it was. 100-year celebration, homecoming. I just take a moment. Just the best homecoming we've ever had. And to the administration, Dalton High School faculty and its students, just an outstanding job, and certainly Steve Bartu and Jeff McKinney and a host of others just did an outstanding job.
I heard all you guys say the pep session was the best one in, what, 15 or 20 years?
Yeah, it was great. Great catch right there by Gavin DeFore, coming across the middle. You see the replay right here, working, getting into the empty zone, and good throw by JP.
Good job catching balls in hands.
That's right.
Save his body.
That's right.
This is a nice job by Jaden here of getting himself going north and south.
He is a tough little character to get down. He's a tough little character to throw the ball to, though, too. He's a small target, but a good job there by JP and by Jaden.
Good hard running by Jameer and Tyus all night long. This is Jameer doing a good job.
Yeah, it's good to see those guys. Really, they work so good together, kind of coordinating-wise.
Nice job of finding the hole right there, and JP puts it right in there to Jaden. This was a 16-play drive?
Yep, 16-play drive.
That's a great way. That's how you like to start the football game.
Absolutely.
Good blocking up front. The guys up front are doing a good job. Manny and Ivan and Isaac and Dylan and Ozzie doing a good job up front.
We've got a good rotation with those guys in right there.
Mm-hmm. Good decision by JP. That was actually designed to be a handoff, but he saw the end crashing and just pulled it and took it in for the touchdown.
No, we called that. What
Oh,
are you
that's
talking
right.
about?
Good way to cap it off.
Yeah.
Good block by Ivan right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Backside receiver right there. Gavin doing a good job as well, bringing that corner inside, letting him have the side. Another good week of snaps and kicks and holes. Alexis Magana and Philip Sheely. Once again, kicked the ball off into the end zone. As we mentioned earlier, 28 kickoffs, 24 in the end zone. This week, everything was inside. One thing that we had challenged, you see a great job right there by Jack Ridley. We call that a bounce, and you'll hear us say that on the sidelines. He penetrates enough that he kind of closes the edge off, forces that runner to go in negative yardage, and that kind of creates a bounce and gives you time for your defense to get there. Great job. Roger Quintero's done this all year long, not giving up contain, and a great job by Noah Bartu coming in there real quick and cleaning up the trash.
Good job of fielding the ball behind this year. If that thing hits, it goes back another 15 or 20 yards.
It's really a great job, and people don't understand how important that is.
Nice throw and catch right there to Hunter.
Throw and catch by the receiver on Chandler, or throw and catch on. Good job right here.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. That's an advantage with 6'8" tight end.
Absolutely. Absolutely. With him and Aaron both big tight ends. Good hard running right there.
Yeah.
Good decision by JP. This was not a quarterback draw. This was a...
There you go again.
Giving away.
You drew that play up, Bill, so.
Good job.
Man, you're giving away all the secrets
Absolutely.
here, man. That was exactly the way we drew it up, remember?
There's a trap. We like the trap.
I thought number 22 for them was a really good linebacker. I mean,
He was.
just a very strong young man.
Their down people were tough, too.
No doubt.
Great cut right there. Telling you, he's got that same little dodge step that Ahmad had.
I agree with that.
He's not as big, but he can take that thing and just make that
Just so
little dodge
quick.
step. He is.
So quick.
Getting the eye here, score a touchdown. The eye is a beautiful thing.
Like that. Now you did draw that up, right? That's one you want to own, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, great job right there, by 14-0. You're feeling good right here. Felt like we've done everything that we needed to do. Defense has been able to get the ball in and out of their hands. Great job right here. You get a good turn in once again by Jack Ridley. You got Grant Goldberg coming over, and then you see coming down the line right there, Lorenzo Garcia playing with his hands. Good job. Noah Bartu, and of course, you can't say enough about Kevin Diaz and Jerry Alvarado. Those guys have been anchors on our defense. So once again, 3 and out. To see the new sideline LED marker, thank you to Jeff McKinney for that.
Love that.
That certainly puts us in a whole different level. And here, interesting play. Yeah, it did touch him, but he did not really maintain control, or what they call possess the ball, and we was able to pick it up and run it and get what he could.
Good heads-up play.
Absolutely.
Come on the toss sweep. There's Jared Spradlin out in front. Nasir.
Good kick out.
Good
Yep.
running by Nasir. Starting to get him involved a little bit in the offense. Need to get him some more touches.
That's right.
Here comes Tyus.
Brother.
Right
1-2 punch for your brother. That's not bad.
Right up the gut right there.
And that's kind of Tyus' running style, isn't it?
Absolutely. He is a straight ahead, kind of more of a power runner. Even though he's not a big guy, he's a lot more of a power runner than Jameer is.
Does a good job of protecting the ball.
Good throw and catch right there. Here comes a screen pass. Nice execution. Get down the field and block somebody. These big guys. Don't roll around on the ground.
Great job right there. Great tackle by their backside linebacker right there. We missed the block right there, but good job by him staying in the middle.
Absolutely. A little slant play.
I want to talk just a second about Yendry Cruz has just been outstanding. One of our guys that has developed really over the course of this year, and just that's what we call a contested catch, and that's what you got to have in today's world, and just a great job right there by that catch.
Terrific block right here.
Absolutely.
Right guard Mal Leonard comes off
Great
the combo, gets in the linebacker, and Tyus just slides right in there. That's a great execution.
It sounds cliche, but that is exactly the way you draw it up.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's exactly how
you
you
got
want to
that
do it.
combo, and then whichever side that backer goes to, you come off on. So just
Right
a
on.
great job. Little inside reverse right here. They've begun to move the ball a little bit on us. Great job right there by Roger Quintero. That's kind of one of the staple plays of this wing tee, and you see Jerry Alvarado doing a good job getting inside and then forcing it to bounce. Once again, we mentioned that earlier, made it bounce. Now that do begin to move the ball down, as we said, get the ball down. Great job right there by Jerry Alvarado again, making the backside play. And then 34, he was a big puppy. I mean, he was a big dog,
Big back.
5'11", 235. From what I understand, he's going Georgia Southern, so just going to be a very good player.
So we come out, they score, make it 21-7, and we ended up kicking the ball. This is right here at the end of the first half.
Yeah, and here's the kick I was talking about earlier. I mean, how much perfect can you get? 47 yards, and he's able to step out.
So going at halftime feeling pretty good, 21-7, but knew we were going to have our hands full in the second half.
The twins came sooner than expected.
The nurses cared for me and my baby.
I chose Hamilton because I trust my doctor.
Hamilton Medical Center is home to beautiful new arrivals every day. Each child and each delivery is unique. Hamilton is prepared with a Level 3 neonatal intensive care unit and comfortable rooms and amenities. Hamilton Medical Center, serving you and your family with compassion, healing, and excellence.
I was sinking deep underneath.
Welcome back to the second half highlights. And once again, one of the great things about homecoming is you get an opportunity to see our student body and really just to see all the pageantry that goes along with it. And it was really special, just really, really special for homecoming. And congratulations to our queen and our court. Great job right here by our defense. They really gutted this drive out. This drive was a 20-play drive and 3 fourth downs. And yes, those were converted, but it forced them to have to burn the clock, which took some time up. Great job again by Noah Bartu, who had an outstanding game. They did move the ball down to the goal line, got pretty close, and you see right there Kevin Diaz, Jack Ridley stepping in and making a play. And here they just run just a little inside dive on the quarterback, and just a great job. We come back with the ball, and one of the things that we knew we wanted to do was try to power inside, and our line just did an outstanding job firing off, pushing the ball down. Wanted to try to consume the clock and keep it out of their hands. See a little trap there, and once again, Jameer, as Bill mentioned earlier, just a great job of making a cut and getting up into that gap and getting out. Manny Vega does a good job right there, and then, of course, getting down the field is Aaron Frere, Hunter Brummel, Chandler Starks. Great to see those guys right there. That's how big plays happen when you get those blocks down the field. Moving the ball pretty well right here on third down, though. We had a few things happen to us during this. Had a penalty that set us back, and force right here where JP has to scramble, and they tackle him. So we kick the ball, or they take over on fourth down there, and then come back with the ball and drive it on another 16-play drive down to around our 10-yard line. And here you see another good job right there. Jack Ridley getting in there, Jay Alvarado, and a big sack right there by Jack and Roger Quintero. Great job. Love seeing the ferociousness of those guys just staying after him. You see right here, great job coming off the corner right there. Jerry doesn't lose contain, turns it back in, and then right there is Roger and Jack. So just a great job to see those guys. Love seeing the passion and the energy. So we forced them into a field goal, and the young man was very talented, did a lot for him. And right there you see a field goal. Kind of thought we was a little contested on that, but he said it went over about half a ball, so we decided we'd trust him on that. So come back, and a good job by Nasir getting the ball out and getting what he can, getting the ball up the field. Another good job by Jameer right here. We really didn't have troubles driving the ball on him. We just got down and shot ourselves in the foot a couple of times. But right here you see Jameer, good block right there by Manny and Dylan Cole and Ivan, and once again getting the ball down the field down to the 45-yard line. So we moved the ball, and right here we kind of it appeared that he got the first down, but it came out on the snap. They said we never handled it properly. So with that being the case, they counted it as a fumble, even though the body had gotten the first down. So they come back, and another multiple play drive right here, and you just see them really, really driving the ball. Our defense is doing all they can. You see Manny Vega in there. Great job of Lane Cox coming up right there with a big hit, and Harrison Hughes right there on a great, great coverage. So they come back, and on third down, you see right there Christian Lama, you see Kevin Diaz getting in there, a lot of those guys, and then Noah Bartu coming up right there and making a big play. Once again, you see the penetration, you see the push, you actually see the holding too. Roger Quintero, Jack, and Noah coming in. Very active game by our linebackers. So we force them then into fourth down, and coming up into the fourth down, and just a great job right there by Christian Lama. Comes open on a blitz and is able to whip his man. You just see him basically slide off, and a great job right there by Christian Lama. Great job. Love to see. He's a young player for us. He's a sophomore and a young man that's going to have to be somebody that will have a lot to play for in the future. Once again, you see him again, Lorenzo Garcia getting there, trying to get that ball, wanting to get the ball, and just excited to see a guy like that. And you see Jack really turns it in. There's Kevin Diaz and Lorenzo and Christian. Love to see that right there. Great job trying to get that ball. Good job. A little bit more activity than we're used to there. So fourth down and about 21, 22, and just a throw up, and praise, man, goodness. You hate to see that ball get ticked up. You want to see that thing knocked down in the ground, and then here, Nasir does a good job of trying to run the clock out. Of course, we'll teach him to slide the next time, but you see it right here. Ball goes up, it gets tipped away, and you don't want it tipped away, you want it tipped down. But a good job by Nasir and his basketball prowess, being able to make that rebound. That's really all that was. So once again, a great job by our secondary, great job by our defensive front, our linebackers, and overall just a great game by our team. And this, of course, Coach Mayo's favorite play in football, the old victory play. So 21-17, Catamounts on homecoming night and a 100-year celebration. Once again, a great job by our team and the whole Catamount family.
with the Chick-fil-A here in Dalton, and we're partnering again this year with the Dalton Quarterback Club to provide you an awesome tailgate meal each home game starting at 5:30. Be sure to be here by 6 o'clock for the catwalk and get your Chick-fil-A meal with Coke products sold separately. Chick-fil-A of Dalton reminds you to eat more chicken
And go Big Red! Let's go
All right, back. Coach, let's talk a little bit about the Harrison Hoyas. Certainly everybody knows Justin Fields is a tremendous player.
There's been a few clippings about him, just a few.
Number one ranked quarterback in the country for whatever that's worth. Right. But there's a lot more to Harrison than just Justin Fields, right?
There is. They're an extremely, first of all, just to finish talking about them offensively, they got a receiver who is just a phenomenal receiver, picked up a few offers this week from Air Force and a few other places. So he is an extremely gifted young man. Certainly Justin Fields throwing to him is a great opportunity as well. But there's a supporting cast that's just as good. They've got a good little runner that's averaging probably about 110, 115 yards a game. Got a couple of receivers other than number 11 that they're going to get the ball to in space that can make you miss. But at the end of the day, you can shut everybody down. You can't shut number one down. Yep. Number one is a special young man. And our defense, I'm excited the game plan that they have. I'm excited for the challenge, but there's a little bit of being a realist that you got to have. And a guy like that, certainly last year we played him just unbelievably well. I think what happens this year, there's more pressure on him to perform. And for anybody watching, I'm going to give you the coach's viewpoint of this. The good players, the great players can change the game. The elite players are the ones that can decide when they're going to change it.
Right.
And we went down and scouted him at Altoona, and it's just kind of like when he said it was time for the game to be over, the game was over. Am I wrong?
Exactly right.
I mean, he just like takes it to the next level, and nobody else, I mean, even everybody just starts watching him. So he's certainly a young man that has the capability to do some special things. We're going to have to play defensively as good as we've played all year long, and then a little extra. Offensively, the best defense is a good offense. I would anticipate us having a very similar game plan to what we had this week from the standpoint I think it's important to us to be able to run the ball.
Absolutely.
But I also think there's those things that we've got to do. That's who we are as an offense. We can't get so overwhelmed with being ball control that we stop being who we are. And sometimes we had to do that this weekend, and it cost us on a couple of key downs. So I believe it's we just got to do what we do.
It's going to be an interesting game to watch. It
Absolutely.
should be a lot of fun.
It will be fun.
There's some good players out there running
and
around.
hope everybody comes. We really need a good showing
right.
on the stadium. We're playing on national TV. Love to have some people
record
be
it
there
and
at
come watch it.
Yeah, 7:30. 7:30. Regardless
7:30.
of what you see, we got confirmation today from ESPN. It's a 7:30 game. Hope everybody can make it. It's not that far down there. It's right off the interstate. You can go to Taco Mac, where we generally go and eat, or some barbecue and have a good time.
Absolutely. Back in just a minute.
Train like a pro at Performance Sports Academy. Get one-on-one training from former professional and collegiate players, featuring indoor baseball and softball training facilities, ground ball area, 3 pitching mounds, and 4 batting cages. Performance Sports Academy is also available for team rentals. Call 706-537-3169 today and train like a pro at Performance Sports Academy.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
Hi, I'm Rick Patton.
Here at Transformers, we specialize in transmission of automatic and manual.
But we also offer all factory scheduled maintenance on all makes and models, along with major and minor repairs on all makes and models.
And all of our remanufactured transmissions comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage nationwide warranty.
We also stock a complete line of BG products to keep your car safe and on the road.
From the Transformers crew, God bless and have a beautiful day.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reginald Sherrill. Are you tired of sweaty underarms and dealing with deodorant stains on your clothes? We're performing a procedure called Mirror Dry. It's safe, non-invasive, sweat and odor-free, deodorant-free. It is clinically proven and FDA approved. I've had the procedure and it really works. The procedure takes about 1 hour, it's local anesthesia, and works immediately. Call our office, Dalton Plastic Surgery, 706-226-3311. 706-226-3311.
I'm Kelsey with the Chick-fil-A here in Dalton, and we're partnering again this year with the Dalton Quarterback Club to provide you an awesome tailgate meal each home game starting at 5:30. Be sure to be here by 6 o'clock for the catwalk and get your Chick-fil-A meal with Coke products sold separately. Chick-fil-A of Dalton reminds you to eat more chicken
And go Big Red! Go
You know what makes Carpet Express different from other flooring companies? We care about you. So that you can make the right choice for your home, at Carpet Express we offer carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, ceramic tile, and luxury vinyl tile. We don't only sell you a product. At Carpet Express, we offer quality installation backed by a warranty. We don't stock 1 or 2 products. At Carpet Express, we stock up to 100 different products in each category at affordable prices. So come to Carpet Express where we care about you.
Well, Coach, hard to believe we've played 7 football games now.
It really is. It feels like week 3.
I know it.
It's crazy.
But we don't have much time, so let's close up the show like we always do. Say we'll be back next week, same cat time, same cat channel.
Go Big Red.